Good evening, everyone. So today is Monday, the 6th of April 2026. We are all gathering this time to do this evening chanting. And today is relatively a good weather, although a bit chilly outside as we walk, and we feel a chilling feeling. Today again I will continue from reading this a book and explaining these basic principles. So it's been 2 sessions that I have been contemplating on how to live as a good Buddhist. And this morning I spoke about the occupations that a Buddhist should avoid, or one who is practicing should avoid the 5 occupations. Now this chapter is talk about the qualification of a true practitioner. A true practitioner must take the further steps to become a real practitioner as a real Buddhist, trying to have these at least of 5 qualities. Number 1, faith in the triple gem should be confirmed, or clear confidence in it. And observing 5 precepts, which we have discussed. And the third one is quite a difficult one. So the third one is rejection of superstitions, miracles, occult, and rumors. Now this one is quite a difficult one, as we all know that whenever we have problems, whenever we are finding difficulties, we want to get some form of support and some form of blessings, or somebody could help. And with that thought, we normally do the certain rituals or certain activities, hoping that it brings the luck or success. Now this is not for a real practitioner's thinking. There was a lady, she lives in Aberdeen. She had a house in Pattaya in Thailand. Now since she is not going back for many years, and she wanted to sell it, and so she comes to me and said, "Achan, can you pray for it?" And I
That's the agent.
Huh?
You're the estate agent.
Can you pray?
The biblical estate agent.
I will pledge. I will pledge for the temple. And I didn't know what to say, but I said that, okay, I will pray for you. And then after 2 months later, she sold the house. And after that, I never seen her yet.
Did you get a commission?
No.
Did you get a commission for it, Fraser?
Never
10%.
Never seen. Haven't seen her yet. And then there was.
She disappeared.
There was one gentleman who normally comes to the temple regularly to pray, and then he always used to say that if I win the lottery, I will pay all the debt, all temple's debt. And it happened that one day he won the lottery, and he disappeared from UK. Yeah? So like that. So that's why that's not a true thing. So he disappeared, and then after, if I remember correctly, I think 7 years, he returns with nothing in his hand.
He's come back.
He came back with nothing left in his hand. So
He lost all his fortune.
he lost all his fortune.
Oh my God.
7 years, 7 or 8 years back. And it's quite, whenever I remember his face, I remember the way he walks, the way he talks, and then buying the lotteries and speaking that if I win the lottery, I'll pay all this debt, like that.
Was he Thai, Raja?
Yeah, and then somehow it happened that he won, and nobody knows he won the lottery, but he disappeared. So that sort of practice is not done by a true practitioner. A true practitioner. And then there's also superstitions as well. The superstitions, people think that if you do this, if you do that, if I have this, if I have that sort of amulets or that sort of artifacts, then it's helping, it brings luck, like that. So that's also not. And then another one is the rumor. We should not be engaged in rumors. Try our best not to be engaged in that rumors. So that's the second. The third one. The others, I don't have much examples apart from this. Another example is one girl comes up and then asks that, Achan, can you pray for me? And then I'm having an exam. So then it happened that somehow she didn't pass that exam, and she never came back. Later on, after a couple of months later, I heard someone's talking, oh, I saw this lady. Oh, yeah, she was here, but I never seen her. And then she told me that, oh, she was saying that Ajahn Sujan is not powerful. Not powerful.
Is that right, Raja?
Yeah, so that's why she
Jeez,
didn't come. Huh?
That's horrendous.
And then there's another story that someone died in accident, right? And then she invited me to perform the ceremony where this is a Thai tradition that if someone dies in accident, then they will invite monks to go to exact place where that person died, thinking that the consciousness, the soul, is still wandering around and hasn't been gone anywhere. And then she rang me and said that, oh, I understand that you are still in trauma, but that is not how it works. And once you die, you already reborn. So you don't need to go and do that. It's just that doesn't make sense. And then later on, I was told that oh, Ajahn Sujan doesn't have a power to bring the soul back. So, like that, okay? Then these are all is not a true practitioners. They're just looking for the instant results and then disappear, or just to try to find somewhere to blame. That's all. And I have heard so many people saying that, okay, if I have done this, I will be this. If I have done that, I will be that. But once done, then they never. And there is another lady, she has this house, and she put up for sale £2.5 million house. Okay? and she asked me to do the chantings, and I said I wasn't, but I my mind doesn't like to do this, but for her peace of mind, I said that's okay, I will do. And then she was there listening, and I did the chanting. And it happened after six, no, yeah, no, 4 or 5 months later, she sold that house. Yeah, she sold that house, and then she never revealed that she sold that house. She never told me. She never told me until it passed 2 years. Then I know that somehow during the conversation, I come up and I ask, "What happened with that house?" And say, "Oh, it's been sold 2 years." So like that. So these are the not a true a practitioner. So a true practitioner and who is going to be a true Buddhist will not have such practices. They will avoid these practices. And then there are other thing is also when somebody buys a car. Somebody buys a car, then they will bring it to the temple and monks to bless it. I never bless my own car. But somehow they have this belief that they want to bring the car to the temple and it will bring luck.
As it from a safety aspect, Raja, as
As for the psychological safety, like this one again, there's a story that there's an amulet in Thailand. This amulet, put it in front of the car, hoping that it brings luck and no accidents, no troubles on the road. And it happened that one day, this amulet, very famous amulet, was in the car and somehow got accident. A car broken completely, but somehow he was survived. And then he went up to the monk and said, "Lompo, you said that this amulet will save you when you are driving. What happened? I got the accident. My car is broken down." And then Lompo asks, "How fast were you driving?" And he said, 120. And this Lompo said, "Well, I have already jumped when you are over 100. So, like that. So these are the stories that tells us about a true practitioner will not take refuge on these things or think about these things, but rather will practice the sila. So that's the third one. And then the fourth one, firm belief in the law of cause and effect. So obviously this one is the key. Whatever we do, it has the results, and the results belongs to us. We cannot deny that. And there are different levels of a karma that we do, and different levels of results that we will be responsible one. And this is one of the very dogmatic and as well as very pragmatic. In terms of the dogmatic, it's very difficult to say that which karma that we did as a result we are and how we will be. So this is only done according to the scripture. The fullest explanation of the karma can be done by only Buddha, not by a person who hasn't been fully understood it yet. So for us, it's like a more of speculations. And in terms of the pragmatic, it is, we know that because I have done this, this is the result. And we know that whatever I'm doing now, the result will be following. So that is the concept and the practice, and that we have to firmly adopt. And with that, we become a true practitioner. So this amount of a practice, and then gradually we see the benefit of it. And like that. So this is the fourth one. And in terms of the fifth, rejection of a support for heretics and priests, wanderers, those who are not in line with the practice. They are not fully and correctly ordained, nor do not deserve homage and veneration. So this is the regarding the support and taking refuge, or all the priests and monks and wanderers. So those who are not practicing in accordance with the teachings of the Buddha, then it's best to avoid. So that's why these are the 5 qualifications of a true practitioner who works on that and to become a good Buddhist. So with that, then that practice brings a real happiness. So this is the qualification. So I will stop here and we'll do the chanting, and further on we will continue next time. Yeah.